Mr. Two-Face!
All right, back up.
He did absolutely nothing! Why isn't she in handcuffs?
Don't put your hands over here. Why don't you touch me, brother? What? Get out. What? You break check me. I got you all on film. Wait for you. Don't grab me. Get out. Okay. Grab up.
Every once in a while, almost every driver's guilty of road rage. Though most people just go on with their days, some of them just can't let it go, and they take their anger way too far. And when that happens, it's pretty satisfying when the cops serve instant karma to road ragers.
Baby, I know my rights. I know my rights. I work for the government myself. I'm glad you're doing this. I'm glad you're doing it.
On the 12th of July, 2023 in Florida, police located a vehicle involved in a hit-and-run accident. As the officers conducted a traffic stop, the suspect initially complied and pulled the car over. However, it became instantly clear that they had an angry road rager on their hands.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Officer Charman of the Fort Myers Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is, as I'm driving by, she's waving me down saying that you hit her car.
You can look at my car. It's a white car.
We'll get it
I've
all.
been on the phone the whole time. Ain't nobody. Call your supervisor too.
I got you.
Call your supervisor.
All right. What do you need a supervisor for?
I'm calling your supervisor because first of all, if she making a false report, she going to jail. First and foremost, you're wasting my time. Not only that, I work for the government my goddamn self. So you think that I'm gonna be out here and hit your car and keep going?
Why?
It aggravated me, sir, because she came through the goddamn thing. She damn near me on Ortiz with a ladder. Hey, Nene, hold on, because I'm talking to the office here.
So just like I said, that's what she said. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's happening.
That's why I say call your supervisor.
The officer wants to know exactly what happened before granting the woman's request and calling his supervisor. Judging from the driver's behavior, he can probably assume that this traffic stop is not going to be quick and easy.
If I hit her car, I have a mark on my car, and she should have one on hers.
So I'm going to, before I call supervisor, I just want you to explain to you. When I ask for him to come, he's going to ask me for what? Okay, so I need a legitimate reason to ask for the supervisor because right now I'm investigating a traffic crash.
You ain't investigating a traffic crash because if you were investigating a traffic crash, it'll be damage to her vehicle and mine.
But
I can't hit you if you coming behind me. First and foremost, how would I hit you if you coming behind me? She got a ladder in her trunk. So if I hit you right, I should know what's hanging out your trunk.
Ma'am, that's what she said to me. I'm investigating because I got to find out if it is or isn't.
And I got something to do. That's why I'm frustrated. Because you playing with a car in traffic. Two young, stupid, dumb girls could have more than just me. I've been here with my damn thing hooked up. It's aggravating. It's aggravating.
When a suspect becomes aggressively defensive, it usually means they're in the wrong. But the officer here needs both sides of the story before proceeding. As he approaches the other vehicle, he's met with two young women who give their own account.
Hello, can you tell me what happened? Because she's just kind of yelling at me.
Yeah, of course she is. So we literally just got off of work. We're getting off the highway on 75 on MLK.
Okay.
We're turning onto Ortiz.
Okay.
She's behind us. Obviously, I have a ladder and we're trying to be safe. So I turn left. She starts swerving.
It's a merge.
The merge.
So
You know the merge area?
Yeah.
She literally starts swerving to get around.
there's a car in front of us, too.
There's multiple cars in front of us. She can't make it around me. So then she honks at me like crazy. Then she swerves and like cuts me off. Literally, like I had to stop and brake check and everything. Okay. Then we took a picture and we were trying to take a video of what she was doing. And then when
Do you have those I can look at?
Yes. And then when we got to the roundabout, she literally was like slowing down because she saw that I was there trying to take video of her. And then I went to go around her. She had more than enough space, sir.
Yes.
And she literally rammed my car and was like, yeah, I got you. And then she tried to drive away.
The two women state that their vehicle was hit on the driver's side. As they pinpoint exactly where the damage was done, the suspect decides to join in on the conversation. Problem is, she's got nothing of value to add.
And it's just ridiculous, you know, the fact that people drive crazy.
Just stay back there while we're still trying to figure it out.
I got something to do, and you
Okay.
play. But while you playing, common sense, you don't know where.
Ma'am, you're good. Go sit in the car.
Ain't nobody hit your car. Ain't nobody hit your
Go back to your car now. Go back to your car.
Don't make no sense.
We're not doing
Call
this.
your supervisor.
Go back to your
Call
car.
your supervisor.
I'll call him for you, but you
Oh,
can't.
thank you, because y'all wasting my time. Somebody hit your car with no damage. That don't make sense.
Go back to your car,
That
please.
don't make- You trying to shoot around me on Veronica Shoemaker and got mad because you couldn't run me off the road. Then you weigh the police down and tell the police I hit your car. I'm gonna hit your car. I work for government. Call your county government.
Even if she does work for the government, that doesn't mean she's immune to the law. Next, the officer asks for the woman's license, but to no surprise, she once again demands that he calls his supervisor and refuses to provide her ID.
Ma'am, step out of the car.
Go. Yes, that's fine.
Step out.
That's fine.
Go to the front of my car.
No problem at all.
Okay.
No problem.
Go to the front of the car. Right here. Take a seat. So I'm going to explain it one more time. You can give me your driver's license so I can do the crash.
Sir.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
You first and foremost. Let's be like
I'm done because you keep yelling.
No,
Turn around.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Put me down. Please do. Please do. Please do.
Relax your
Please do. Please do.
All right, relax.
Please do. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. You just illegally pulled me out of my car. They went to
Go of your phone.
let go of my
Let
phone.
go of your phone.
Why do you have my phone? Why do,
Because you're going in the back of my car.
I'm not under arrest. That's okay.
You're being detained.
No, detained for what?
Because you are.
Detained for why are you putting your hands on me? As such?
Get in.
I'm glad that you are. Go ahead.
Get in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The cops have every right to arrest someone if they refuse to provide the proper identification. She obviously didn't know that. What's even more shocking about the encounter is the fact that she hasn't stopped talking once, and she doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Then you try to hurt my wrist. You try to hurt my wrist. I'm gonna sue the out of y'all. Such a big man. I asked you for your supervisor. You denied me your supervisor. You took my personal property. Baby, I know my rights. I know my rights. I work for the government myself. I'm glad you're doing this. I'm glad you're doing it.
We just entered the community.
You illegally detained me. Illegally. This is kidnapping. This is whole kidnapping.
I did not illegally detain you.
Yes,
I
you
explained the
illegally
reason.
detained me. You illegally
I
detained
explained
me.
the reason.
So if I just
Okay.
make up a lie. Why didn't you snatch her out of her car? Why didn't you snatch her out of her car?
The two women weren't arrested because they simply didn't do anything wrong. Not to mention, when asked for ID, they complied with the officers. The suspect wouldn't be in handcuffs right now had she just cooperated from the get-go.
I asked you for your supervisor, yet to see a supervisor. But you telling me some you know they
Ma'am.
That's the part. No, because it got me hot. Y'all treat me like I ain't. Y'all treat me like I don't work for the government myself. That's so of course I'm gonna be upset. That's
Hold on. Okay.
instead of him treating somebody with respect. Look at my friend. I asked for a supervisor. How long we been here? No supervisor.
I called a supervisor.
No supervisor.
Okay. Just listen to me, okay?
I can't focus. My circulation being cut off.
All right. You want me to?
I can't focus. I really can't focus.
I'll fix the cuff for you, okay?
That's why when I got out of my car, you see what they did? Turned their head sideways and rolled up the window. Them was road raging. Now pull y'all cameras at the jailhouse and you'll see what you dealing with. Two lives.
Despite her annoying screams, the officer kindly attempts to loosen her restraints. It's in their job description to de-escalate situations, and they're handling the woman's temper tantrum with the utmost professionalism. As you can see, suspects like this one can make their job so much more difficult.
This is so humiliating. This is why people file reports. This is why lawsuits are made. For like this. This is so humiliating. I'm on the side of the road in a handcuff, and this is what I'm dealing with. Right now, then you see the look at it. You can see the fake in the eyes. You see that? You can see it.
Sit.
You see him, no? You see him. You see him. That ain't somebody that's innocent.
Listen.
That's a mother that got mad because they couldn't beat me for my
I'm
code.
being patient with you, okay? But I need you to talk to me, all right?
I'm aggravated, sir.
I get
I'm
that.
out of my car. Realistically,
I'm trying
he's saying a police report
I'm trying to
for
explain.
me hitting your car. How did I hit your car?
Let me explain, okay?
You ain't even investigate my car for 2 seconds
That's what we're
and
trying
put
to
me in car.
That's what we're trying to do.
Why he took my phone and any of that?
That's my right. You stripping me of that. I know my rights, bro. I work for the government myself.
While the officer tries to explain things once again, she makes another request for his supervisor. She fails to realize that this won't make a difference. It's clear to everyone here that she's the guilty party.
We're not trying to be jerks to you.
He was, not you. You got a little bit more respect. But for him to take me, slam me against the car for some shit he know didn't make sense. If you and two people are in a car and somebody hit you, your first reaction would be to call 911. These people was behind me since Ortez. This girl came up Ortez, damn near two people in the merge. This come through the roundabout, put in front of me. She tried to hit my car. I still made it through the roundabout. We come through the roundabout. This comes like this. Wave our hand to the police. They pull me over and say I hit their car.
A man arrives on scene who the woman claims to be her husband. He was most likely the person she was talking on the phone with earlier, while simultaneously refusing to give her ID to the officer. The man, however, doesn't refer to the woman as his wife.
So this is my girlfriend, Ranisha. She's on her way to come get me.
Okay.
And whatever happened, like I said, I don't know what happened. I guess this car claiming they hit them and kept going.
Yep.
So my understanding is she pulled over, correct?
No, I did a traffic stop on her to stop her.
Oh.
So I'll stop you right there, okay? There's damage consistent with the crash, all right? She's not going to jail for the crash. She's going to jail for the obstruction. Because I asked her for her ID so I can complete the crash report, and we're going to leave it at that. Because they don't want to press charges. They just wanted a crash report. And then it's everything she did after that. That's why she's going. Okay?
The man walks over to speak with his partner. While the man's been respectful towards the officers, the suspect fails to learn from his example. She instead continues with her angry tirade and continues making outrageous accusations against the cops.
Call 911 and tell them to send a supervisor here because I'm being kidnapped.
911.
I'm being kidnapped.
It's an abuse of 911.
No, that's not. I'm being kidnapped. I'm being
You will also
kidnapped.
go to jail if you call 911. I'm not playing today.
Look, he said he ain't playing. He don't want a supervisor here because he know he violating my rights.
You can call Sergeant Musa.
He violating my rights.
Fort Myers Police Department.
That's what he's doing. He's violating my rights. I have rights. In the car. Just get in the phone. No, just grab it. Hurry around. Put it in your bag. Put it in your book bag. Put my purse in.
I can't close the bag.
Okay, relax. That's what I'm just doing.
Yeah, I got it, baby. He's not gonna take nothing from you, baby. I got it. Relax. We trying to get you out now. They want to see what's going on in the car. We ain't for the
This, you see what I mean by energy? This the energy that got projected. This what I be talking about, man. Every time.
It's unclear if the suspect was trying to hide something that might have been in her purse, but it's pretty suspicious nonetheless. In the end, she was charged with resisting without violence. It just goes to show that road rage could lead you straight to a jail cell. On the 20th of January, 2024, in Atlanta, Georgia, police were dispatched on reports of gunfire. When they arrived on scene, they found evidence of the shooting. That being said, there was not a single suspect in sight.
So they start, I think, right here. Yeah, you got a bunch of them in these two lanes right here. Not yet. But they definitely reversed. The vehicle is struck and it's leaking something.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find the big vehicle.
Okay.
That looks like vehicle fluid. 391 units. We got broken glass as well as what looks like leaking vehicle fluid at the intersection of Shallowford and what road is this?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills Drive. Let's follow it. Look, we can follow that shit.
See a fluid trail all the way up to 407 location.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it, man, because there might be somebody dead.
The officers located shell casings, fluid, and broken glass strewn about the scene, disturbing signs that something horrible had happened. They tracked the fluid down the road, where the trail stops not too far from the crime scene.
So, from the shooting, there's this trail. It's pretty strong. It dissipates a little bit here, but it goes all the way to Buford.
Okay.
But look, it's fresh. It kind of, right? Yeah. But, I mean,
Where did the shooting start at?
It started at Charlotteford and Dresden.
Okay, yeah, because the 41 eyes over there. So
okay, so yeah, this is So
yeah, I just want to make sure because I heard the stuff. Okay, cool. Let me go. So what?
Broken glass right here.
Okay.
That's what kind of tipped us off to start looking.
Yeah, so the shooting started over there,
Started
right?
all the way down there.
Okay, so let me go to 407's location, collect those, and I'll come back here.
Okay, I'll go with you because I'm not doing anything now.
Yeah, okay.
The officers then return to the scene of the crime and meet up with one of the neighborhood residents. Luckily, this witness provided video footage from their doorbell in which the entire shooting was caught on camera. It appears the fender bender culprit was going to stay at the scene to most likely take the blame. However, with a firearm in hand, the driver who got rear-ended had his own way of handling things. After popping 12 rounds off, the suspect quickly got back in his car and sped off. He may have thought he was in the clear, but the cops tracked him down at a local hotel only 3 days later thanks to a license plate reader.
Shout police! Stop right there! Stop right there! Drop the bag, raise your hands! Raise your hands!
Face the wall!
Face the wall!
Face the wall! Do not move!
Kevin, go ahead and cuff.
Were you involved in a vehicle accident on Saturday? A vehicle accident on Saturday. Correct. Did somebody bring into you this past Saturday? So that's the reason why we're here. Today is Tuesday. So it would have been 3 or 4 days ago this past Saturday. So that's the reason why we're here. Okay?
The man was already wanted by police due to an outstanding warrant from Pennsylvania. He adamantly denied any involvement in the shooting, but the cops here highly doubted him. Next, they search his belongings, and they ask the man a few questions.
Huh? Well, that's the reason why we're here. Depending on what we get back, I will let you know what's going on next, okay?
Yeah, my fault. Yo, that's it. It's my PlayStation.
Okay.
There's no weapons in here.
No, we'll put it over here, okay? I got PlayStation.
No, I mean putting it where you had it. I just meant
No, I got you. I got you. We'll take care of that.
That's the PlayStation. We also don't want to get wet, so.
Yeah.
Take your wife, girlfriend?
Yeah, my girl's mom.
It appered the suspect was staying with his girlfriend and child at the hotel. It's unclear, however, if he was already staying there before the shooting or simply using the establishment as a hideout. Regardless, he had to have known that eventually the cops would knock on his door.
So here's the thing. You're currently in custody right now, okay? And the reason why I told you is that there was an accident this past Saturday. So I want to talk about that because it was not just an accident, okay? With that in mind, do you want to talk to me or not, or do you don't want to talk to me? And then which one would just take you straight to the county?
I'm talking to you right now. I don't know why.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
I'm gonna talk to you. Here's the thing. So I don't want your child to see all this. So we're gonna transfer you back to the police department and talk to you there. Do you want to talk to me about what happened on Saturday and the reason why you're under arrest? Yes or no?
Yeah, I want to know why I'm arrested.
Okay. So I'm gonna have this officer transport you back to the police department, which is just around the corner. I'll be there in a second to talk with you. Okay? All right.
Ultimately, the suspect was charged with aggravated assault with a weapon, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, criminal damage to property in the first degree, possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, and forgery in the second degree for having a fake Pennsylvania driver's license. Luckily, no one was injured during the shooting. Road ragers are not too hard to identify, but in this next case, the cops had a difficult time pinpointing their suspect. On the 28th of February, 2022 in Georgia, police responded to an assault report involving 2 women at a Starbucks drive-thru. And this story would have some unexpected twists and turns.
All right, yourself?
So me and this lady just got into an accident. It started in Starbucks, okay? You can even get the video footage from Starbucks. So she cut me off on the Starbucks lane. She was blowing her horn. We got into an argument. She was calling me all type of stuff. So, and then even when I pulled off out of Starbucks, she's still trying to keep up the commotion, and she blew again at me. Okay. So even the Starbucks dude came outside out of the building. He was asking me what was going on because the lady kept blowing at me. So I told him what happened. He said he heard it through the microphone. And then that's when she ended up pulling off. So we leaving out of Starbucks. She tried to throw something at me. And then she ended up swerving me in my car.
One second.
You can even ask the Starbucks employee. She was being disrespectful. She kept blowing her horn at me, calling me all type of stuff.
According to the first woman, the other woman attempted to cut her off in the drive-thru lane, but ended up hitting her car instead. She points out the area of damage, but as with most cases, the officer has to have both sides of the story.
So she was driving fast and tried to cut me off, and she hit the side of my car.
Let me see your car.
Like, what would I do? Hit her. She tried to drive in front of me, and she cut me off, and she hit my on the right-hand side, and she swerved and hit me right there.
How you doing, man?
Sorry for interrupting you, sir. I have cameras. This is my fiance. We can pull the footage. I have one beverage in the vehicle and it's full.
Okay.
No, the lid has not been removed.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, sir. I'm sure she told. I did get upset. I did honk my horn at her. That doesn't give you a right to assault someone with your vehicle. Okay. I have footage of all of this, baby. Calm down. There was a line at Starbucks, both people coming through.
Sir.
No, babe, calm down.
I'm getting my computer so you can see the footage. All right.
With both parties claiming to be the victims, the officer's head's probably spinning in confusion. He calls for backup because things could get a lot more ugly, but the woman and her fiancé have evidence that could prove their innocence.
You got your driver's license on you? Sir, were you in the car with her?
No, he was on the phone
with her. Okay. I just need your driver's license.
Can I finish telling you my side of the story, please, sir? So, as soon as he moves, I'll get my driver's license for you, okay? I was honking my horn at her, and then she stopped, and I told the people at Starbucks, I feel threatened now because she stopped instead of just getting her coffee and pulling on. So they went out to talk to her, and I guess maybe I should have let them finish and let her pull off, but I really didn't think she would hit my car. So I pull around while the guy's talking to her. I figured it was safe to go on and pull around and pull out, and I come up here, and I'm on the phone with him, just complaining about the altercation that I had. And I said, she's behind me, but I didn't think she was stupid enough to hit me. And then all of a sudden she threw something at my car. And if that was the worst that would happen, I'd move on with my day. This is a brand new car. I've gotten in 3 accidents in the last year, none of which were my fault. I'm not about to cause an accident. I have front and rear view facing cameras. I have the whole thing on camera. She comes and hits my car.
The woman tailed the apparent suspect, hoping she'd be able to see her license plate. During the altercation, her fiancé was on the phone with her, and he quickly made his way to the scene. After successfully downloading the dashcam footage, the man eagerly shows it to the officers, and everyone's left absolutely speechless.
So as soon as she passes this transfer truck, she comes up beside her and just rams her right beside her.
She's on camera.
She is on camera. I should have told the Starbucks people that. Yeah, go around. I don't give a fuck.
Wham! Straight in the lane, straight away, not even turning, no blinker, no nothing.
I would never hit somebody. She says I hit her.
This girl.
I hit her.
Around her. And
yeah. I told you. That's why
what about
the
drink being thrown? What was the part about the drink being thrown? Where's that at?
I think she threw a drink at me.
When did she
right before she hit me.
What's even worse than hitting someone's car? Throwing your $10 Starbucks drink at them. But all jokes aside, the video footage here is seriously damning. And finally, the cops know who's at fault here. But this violent suspect is still claiming to be the victim.
Here's her throwing at the. I got the back camera.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Here's her throwing the stuff.
Well, where's your camera? Make sure you get it on that.
Watch her. Out the window, throws, wham, and then wham. This is why I paid $400 for a camera. Drink, wham, right in the side. She's done.
But I do need you to step out the car for me. Okay. Put your phone down. All right, put your hands behind your back. Prayer, so you know why. Aggravated assault.
Assault?
On her. I seen the
Because
video.
I got out the car?
No ma'am. I seen the video.
Uh-huh.
And it shows that you threw the drink at her and rammed her. Yes, ma'am.
No, I did not ram her. She rammed into me.
Since she deliberately rammed her car into the other vehicle, it wasn't an accident, and in this case, it's considered a forcible felony. In addition, there was a child with her in the car. Fortunately, no one was hurt during the altercation, but things could have been a lot worse. And it's another example of how road rage can land you in handcuffs.
The altercation, whatever, verbal altercation at Starbucks. She waited on her to leave the driveway. She left the driveway, then followed her out, and then got right about up there and threw the drink at the car and literally rammed the car, swerved into it. Like this video
ran
footage.
straight into. But how this happened right here though?
I don't.
This happened.
Yeah, this
So
when she hit it and went by. She hit it and went by.
The lady hit it and went by.
No, the
How
lady
my daughter gonna hit her own car?
that hit against the car. There's literal video footage of it of person. I don't. Number one, I don't have to show you. Number one, I'm not gonna because it is a part of the report. Now you can see it once you get part of the report or go to court. Okay. So there's that damage up there is what hit the car first. So she hit like this because she went in at an angle, and then it did like that. That's how that damage got there. Hit like that because she was behind her. She moved over the lane, accelerated, threw the drink out the window, and then swerved left into her because she was in the left lane.
There's no arguing with video footage, and these two finally realized that. After handcuffing the suspect, the cops search their system for the vehicle insurance, but nothing comes up. Driving without insurance in the state of Georgia is considered a misdemeanor, so the suspect could be facing yet another charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get the report from Starbucks? Because she's the one who started with me.
Well, it was at that time it was just a verbal. It wouldn't be nothing but just a report.
But she hit me though.
Where?
Okay, huh?
No, according to her video, you hit her.
No, I did not hit her. I'm not gonna lie, I did throw a juice at her.
So when do you say she hit you?
Okay, so I threw the juice and then she tried to cut me off and then that's how we end up hitting. Why would I run my Mercedes into her car?
Okay, man, look. I saw the drink through. And she was in her lane. And you swerved and ran.
No, I did not. Oh my God. She started the whole commotion. You can even ask Starbucks. I made a complaint with them. She started the whole time.
Regardless of whether someone's yelling or honking at you, you cannot take physical action against a person unless you feel your life's in danger. By the sound of things, this was a case of road rage taken way too far, and all of it over a Starbucks drive-thru argument.
I understand that.
She kept blowing.
But you can't. You can either leave her alone.
I did leave her alone.
Or
I was in front of her.
What you did with the video is ram her. You did.
I did not intentionally ram her.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
But I did not ram her.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
So I drove my car and just intentionally rammed her.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Why would I just drive my car into her?
We're gonna take you out tomorrow morning. Just want to confirm that this is for tomorrow morning. This is it right here. I'll take care of the grandkids.
That's my insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So write that insurance down up here.
And we might have court tomorrow morning.
But I'm saying it shouldn't be no aggravated assault because I did not intentionally just ram her.
Or maybe this probably get this. See you later, Kayla. All right, sir.
After confirming the suspect does in fact have insurance for the vehicle, she's then taken to the local jail where things start to become a sobering reality. The officers ask her to recall the events one last time, and even with the knowledge that the entire incident was caught on camera, she denies any fault.
She threw something at me, I threw it back, but when I threw it back, I lost control of the wheel and my car swerved into her car. That would be considered reckless driving, and I threw a cutback at her, so that would be considered disorderly conduct.
Okay. All right. So you understand that she has dashboard cameras, right? Front and rear. Okay.
Perhaps you could have been the bigger person and just drove off.
I should have.
But because of your actions, this is where it led you to where you're at. And so I need you to look at that. And so what you just said, I want you to tell me if there's anything close to what you said. This is her leaving Starbucks.
No, I'm saying
no,
the beginning when she threw something at me first. Why y'all not playing that?
What did she throw? How did she get anything thrown at you when she's just leaving? And
no, I'm talking about the beginning, sir. When we was about to play.
What did she throw at you?
She threw something. I don't know what kind of. It was a little cup or something.
Okay. But you made it a point to follow her.
It's not uncommon for suspects to stay in denial, even when the evidence is staring them right in the face. But much to her dismay, the only person who believes her lies is her. She was ultimately charged with aggravated assault, reckless driving, and endangering a child. On June 17, 2022, police were dispatched to a McDonald's in Santa Rosa, Florida. A man claimed he'd been the victim of a road rager and was supposedly attacked. When the cops arrived, the alleged suspect refused to cooperate.
Hey, how are you, man? Hey, I'm definitely with the sheriff's office. Were you guys just involved in an altercation or maybe a road rage incident with somebody?
Yeah, that bastard is a road rager.
Okay, all right. Would you mind step out me real quick? Just talk to me so I can get your side of the story?
So I can talk to you right here.
Well, I'm asking you to step out, okay? So you can step out or I can help you out. It's your choice.
Look, listen, you don't have the right to put your hands on me. I'm talking to you. Nobody's going to I'm cooperating. I'm talking.
Okay, and I'm asking you to step out so I can talk to you.
I'm not going to step out of my vehicle for what?
Do you have your ID, sir?
I sure do.
Okay, let me see it, please.
Let me get my video.
Okay, get your video going.
Keeping on your traffic. I'll be out 132-year-old.
While things did seem relatively calm at the moment, the fact that he won't step out of the car is already a bad sign. The cops here are most likely anticipating that the suspect's going to be uncooperative throughout the interaction, and unfortunately, they'd be right.
So you want to tell me what's going on then?
I was coming from the beach. I was getting over in the left lane. This speeds around me and cusses me. So I come over here to McDonald's and I tell him, I said, look, you were behind me. You were following me. So that means you need to wait to see what I'm going to do before you try to speed around me. He got in the far left lane, so I got in the far left lane behind him. And I came over and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing me?
Okay.
Just that simple.
So,
he was behind me.
Because he's cussing at you, you punched him in the mouth.
And I'm going to tell you why. It's because from here forward, y'all going to learn to respect what we are on earth.
The suspect seems to be in his own little world. Aside from the fact that he openly admitted attacking the man, he also thinks his barbaric behavior is justifiable. This might stem from entitlement or downright delusion, but it's landed this guy in a whole lot of trouble.
And came beside us and just started cussing at us. I was like, okay. I came over here to the lot and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? And I said, you don't look funny.
Where was he standing when you punched him? Was he like at your window?
He was sitting in his car right here. I walked over to the car and I asked him, I said, look, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? You were behind me and you had to wait until I moved, and whatever I did, you decide what you're going to do after that. He started cussing. He said, well, you learn how to drive. I said, well, you're gonna learn how to respect what I am on earth. And what I stand for on earth right now, y'all better stop messing with us. Y'all better stop messing with us. That guy, he got judged today. And if you knew who I was, you would know why he got judged. And if you knew that he was into before this incident, this day, everything happens for a reason. Nothing.
Somebody out with him over there.
If you ever find yourself amid a road rage maniac, or if you are that road rage maniac, just stop and take a breath. The best thing to do is to remove yourself from the situation and just be on your way. You have no idea what could happen or where you could end up.
Everything happens for a reason. And y'all need to stop getting involved in people's personal business, because all that does is just create more situations where people don't have to take responsibility for what they do.
You understand when you make contact with somebody, it's considered a battery. So we got the call, so we have to investigate it. And that's what we're here to do.
Look, he verbally abused me, so that's battery.
Okay. Would you write a statement on saying what happened?
I'm not getting involved with y'all. We handle that ourselves. We're two grown here. We don't need to be policed. We don't need to be controlled. We are not a preschool.
Yes, sir.
We're two grown men.
I appreciate.
I handle my business like I was supposed to.
I appreciate your opinion on the matter, but he has a different opinion.
Okay,
and as a man,
whatever his opinion is, if he write down stuff for y'all, then he can. I don't have to do that. I'm not getting involved with y'all. I'm telling you what you want to know.
Okay.
I'm ready with you, but I'm not getting out of my car.
Okay.
I'm not writing nothing down. All I had to do was deal with him. That was my problem. I dealt with it, and that's it.
Despite what he thinks, in the state of Florida, cursing at someone doesn't constitute battery. If someone threatens to harm someone else, it could be considered assault. In this case, however, the only guilty party is this man here.
Are there any weapons in the vehicle? Any guns, knives, grenades, anything like that?
I am a spiritual being. I don't do no smoking, no drinking. I don't need no guns. I don't need none of that stuff.
It's just a yes or no. I just want to know if you got any weapons in the car. That's all I'm looking for.
No drugs, no guns, no alcohol, no nothing.
Okay, perfect. That's all I'm asking.
If he's running around cussing at people and being mad at people because that little baby can't have his way, then he gets what he gets.
Okay, well, that's not always the way the law sees it, though. You understand that, right?
And let me tell you something about your law. If you go back and actually study your law, none of these laws they have expired. The statute of limitations on all American laws have already expired. 20 years from 1776.
The man states that he and his son were traveling from Virginia to Florida on a camping trip. He goes on to say that he's a military veteran who served in the Navy and also ran several businesses. As the man puts it, he retired from his job to embark on a spiritual journey.
Okay, all right, let me go ahead and you step out the vehicle for me.
I'm not getting out of my
What's your name, sir?
What did I do?
Can I get your name?
I gave you my.
Hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you out of the car. We're gonna talk to them, get his side of the story.
Why do I gotta get out of my car to talk to him? Is he out? I'm not going to because you guys are going too far with this.
No,
going too far. So, like I said, you don't have no jurisdiction over me. You are on my earth, and if I decide to do something about it, I can right now. Look. You need to understand what this is. And you need to understand who I am. You need to understand that I have a power that I can use right now on both of you if you don't stop messing with me.
The suspect continues questioning why they're asking him to get out of the vehicle. According to his version of the law, he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to. But the cops are about to show him exactly what the law in the real world is all about.
One thing I want y'all to understand is I'm not going to jail over some of that pet. So, and I'll get out, but I'm telling you,
thank you, I appreciate
what you're doing is bringing it on yourself because you're getting involved in
If you wouldn't mind standing right here by him. Okay, what I want you to do is turn around, put your hands on your back.
Look, you don't have to do all of that.
If you pull away from me, behind your back.
This is why y'all. This is why.
Okay, back up. Back up. Go ahead and tase him. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back right now. Right now. Put your hands behind your back.
Why is all this messing up? I'm not doing anything.
Don't you tense up on me or we're going to the ground. Do you understand? I got it.
Are you party? Does it take that much to put handcuffs?
It was a dumb idea for his son to try and fight the officers, but once he saw that taser, he backed right down. Both the man and his son were placed in handcuffs, but neither of them can seem to comprehend that what they did was unlawful.
Was he open now?
Go ahead and search him.
For what? I don't have any pockets.
You're going to jail.
Okay.
So, getting searched.
For what? I don't have pockets.
Doesn't matter.
It clearly does.
Stand up against the car. Don't move.
Or what? Or what? I'm genuinely asking. Or what?
Have a seat.
When it comes to your soul, I hope you know it's mine.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
The only thing that's about to be his is his own personal jail cell. If this is what their quote-unquote spiritual journey turned them into, they should probably consider ending the journey when they get to prison. Next, the officers place both of them in the same squad car before speaking with the victim.
What's up, man?
I was turning in to go get somebody. I went to go turn off the bridge to take a right.
Right.
This guy cut me off, I tried to go around and get away from him. He followed me here. I went through the drive-thru. I was going to get something. He got on the other side and said, I'm going to teach you
58.
some manners, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to get you. And then he parked
Stand
right
by.
here and proceeded to get out of his vehicle and just...
Did you ever get out of your car? Okay.
My seatbelt on.
Okay, you got your ID on you? Do you want to pursue charges on him for battery? Oh, we've got him.
Yeah, I want... You can't do this to people.
The man was charged with felony burglary with assault or battery. His son was charged with felony resisting an officer with violence and a misdemeanor assault on an officer. On October 12, 2022 in New Jersey, the cops responded to reports of a road rage driver who apparently ran a stop sign. Not only that, but she was harassing another driver and causing absolute chaos on the road.
What's going on?
So this lady in this car, she ate a stop sign and almost smacked me. I ended up being in front of her. She followed me all the way through here. And then she kept saying my license plate to somebody over the phone and thinking that I came to visit my boyfriend. I'm from Bloomfield.
Which car is it?
It's that car right there parked. No, the one in the corner. With the lights.
The blue.
The blue one straight right there.
The one with the blinker on,
I
right?
think she's intoxicated.
Okay, the one with the blinker on?
Honda,
right? All right.
Yeah.
Just stay here for us.
The officer makes his way to the other vehicle. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to have the encounter of a lifetime. The driver seems rather emotional, but as time goes on, her behavior's going to grow increasingly erratic.
Excuse me? Hey, how's it going today?
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
There was a girl, and she's literally up the block, and I was parked just because I was looking for my navigation, and literally all of a sudden, this might be them right now, but I was looking for my navigation, and I pulled over, and the girl was like, who the f*** are you looking for? And I was like, excuse me? And I was like, I'm not looking for anybody. And I was completely confused as to what was going on, and I just want to get home.
The woman says she was on her way home from her boyfriend's house when she made a wrong turn. While emotionally explaining her side of the story, the cops are curious if she's had anything to drink or if she's taken narcotics.
And then I gotta make all these different turns and this and that and this and that, and I can't take it.
Do you need to go to the hospital, ma'am?
No, I don't need to go to the hospital. I need some time to myself. I don't want to have to deal with that stupid girl that came after me. She was literally saying, why the f*** are you here?
What's throwing me off right now is you're so upset over what?
I've been going through a lot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I've been going through a lot. Like, I'm trying to keep my composure, especially you being a police officer. I'm trying to keep my composure because that is not the right way to respect you. Crying and...
I'm not worried about respect. I'm worried about you, and are you okay?
No, it is about respect.
She claims she was followed by the other driver who was trying to cause an accident, but the cops here aren't buying it. She even went as far as calling the cops herself. Seeing as how she might be intoxicated, this probably wasn't the smartest move.
Alright, so I was coming down. I'm not really sure that
If you want to step on the side, just safety-wise.
I don't really know the name of the street, but I was coming down the street. She had a stop sign. A car in front of her stopped. I saw him stop, and he came out. He had enough time to come out. I was getting closer. She went through the stop sign, and as I honked the horn, that's when she stopped. And I went around. When I went around her, I turned the corner, and she was right behind me. She was supposed to make a left turn, I think, but she ended up coming right behind me. And
So you're saying, like, just quick.
Yeah.
You said the car stopped,
went through. She just blew through. So you honked at her. She stopped and you went around this way, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then she went around 3 times. And on the phone, she was saying my license plate to somebody.
Okay.
So that's why I decided to call the police, because I don't know if she was calling the police or anybody.
Okay. All right.
It seems like this road rager eerily followed the woman out of pure anger, but as the cops continue talking to her, she admits she may have acted irrationally due to a specific reason.
I just completely lost my cool. I will not lie to you because my aunt died in a car crash. I know that's not an excuse in any way whatsoever, but my aunt died in a car crash, so when it comes to something like that, when it comes to like a car situation, I do not respect or I do not tolerate anything that has to do with the car situation, because somebody could be drinking, somebody could be like you said, narcotics, whether it's whatever the case may be. I miss her very much. I do. And I can never have her back.
The woman states she hasn't had anything to drink since 11 a.m. that morning. However, seeing that it's 6 o'clock at night now, the cops suspect that she might have been drinking well into the afternoon. They ask the woman to take a few sobriety tests, and she complies.
Your left foot, and then put your right foot directly in front of it. Now put your hands at your sides.
That's a little bit because my left foot is the one that was broken.
How long ago did you break it?
I literally broke it 2 months ago.
Okay, do you have surgery?
I did have surgery on it.
You don't think it's going to be possible?
Sir, I'm
it hurts?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's because I have the bulge right here. You can feel it yourself.
No, it's okay. I don't have to do that.
It really does hurt bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Understandable. What's your name, miss?
Is there anything else that I can do for you guys?
No.
Anything?
At this point now, you're going to be placed under arrest for driving intoxicated. We're going to bring you to headquarters. You have to take a breathalyzer, and we'll be able to see from there, okay?
Can I try one more time?
No, hands behind your back, ma'am.
Can I please try one more time? I don't have my son.
Ma'am, into the vehicle, please. Just time step 1 under. 450. Step up.
Time step 1 under. 450.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Officer, please. They did absolutely nothing. Why isn't she in handcuffs?
So far, the suspect's been compliant and respectful to the officers, but suddenly her attitude took a drastic turn for the worse. Keep in mind, people truly aren't themselves when they're under the influence, but nonetheless, her temper tantrum is quite annoying.
Officer, I can't afford this. Officer, please.
What's up? Miss, so we're going to bring these wallets. You want me to bring your purse to headquarters also on your phone?
Please, can you just let me please try again?
Ma'am,
please.
We're past that point. We're going to bring you to the Englewood Police Department. You're going to submit breath samples if you wish to. Is there anything out of the vehicle other than your phone and this stuff here? You want me to grab your purse?
I have everything. I've been living out of my car.
Okay.
Please,
She was transported to jail and given a breathalyzer test. The test reported a blood alcohol content of 0.206. She was charged with careless driving, reckless driving, and driving while under the influence. She later pled guilty to driving under the influence, while the other charges were dismissed. In a rather chaotic and shocking arrest, on the 26th of May, 2023, Wisconsin police responded to reports of an accident involving two vehicles. Both vehicles appear to have skidded off the road and into a ditch. But how they got there is an unbelievable story.
Sir, you want to come over here and talk to me? Sir, you want to come over here and talk to me?
What's that?
You want to come over here and talk to me?
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
But
what's going? Is one of these your vehicles?
I think so.
Okay. What do you mean you think so?
I think that one's mine. The purple one?
Okay, the red one?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude ran me off the road.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It happened so fast. He just reached out to pass me and he just cut me off. I didn't have anywhere to go. I'm shaking like I'm wet, man.
Yeah, I see that. You want to open up your mouth really quickly for me? I just want to make sure you don't have any blood in your... Okay.
Okay, you got any more tests?
No, I just want to make sure
you're okay.
Bottom line
is, I'm not submitting to you. Bottom line.
The man here is a 55-year-old named William. Apart from the fact that he's clearly intoxicated, the cops are eventually going to learn that he carried out a malicious act of violence right before they got there. And he's not exactly telling the truth when he said he was run off the road.
Because
hold on,
I'm not being aggressive.
Well, you're stepping towards me right
I'm
now,
stepping forward.
Okay. Just stay where you are right now.
I do not have to submit to whatever you say.
Okay.
So we understand each other.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my back down. Want to shoot me?
No. What is going on here, man?
I don't know.
Okay. Why don't we just take a second and just relax, okay?
Lost my life.
Okay. Where do you
live
at?
I'm on my way home.
Gotcha. So you're traveling northbound.
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know why he had to pass me.
So he was
when he did, he cut me off.
That's when you
and
guys
the
collided.
two of us. I don't deal with this. When people do this stuff, I've got the reaction time and all this stuff. Whatever happened here, this guy was on a mission.
William tells the officer that he wants a lawyer, even though he's not been accused of anything, at least not yet. He continues slurring his words as the EMS arrive to look for injuries. Next, the officer speaks to the other driver.
I didn't let him put his hands on me. I thought he'd come after me, but he went for myself.
Okay. Where'd you get hit by? Because of pain?
Yeah, it did. Yes. It hurt.
Okay,
You
yeah.
punched me in the face. Did it hurt?
I mean, at first.
Don't beg me.
Listen, I know
Don't beg me.
everybody's right
Tell
here, okay?
him-
But I
tell
gotta
him
talk to him, okay?
This is not okay.
Hey.
Get the out of my face.
I know everybody's a little jacked
That's
up right
fine,
now.
but this is my son, and I'm going to talk to him.
I get that, but I need to talk to him.
No, but still, this is not okay. And don't tell
Sir,
him that.
come over here.
Hey.
Don't touch me.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and have you all
26, you want to come over, brother?
assess me. Get her out of here.
To no one's surprise, William calls the accident. After a car had passed him, William became aggressive and rammed his vehicle into the car. Both cars were spun into a ditch, where William, who was completely enraged, then made his way over to the driver and his son. William punched the young kid in his face before tripping and falling into the creek.
Or I'm gonna start walking home. I've got a mile and a half and I'll be there.
There's 2 more people down there.
Want to assault me now? You're gonna have to shoot me in the back.
No, hey, I just stay tight here. Where are you going, man?
No. Are you gonna come get me?
No, where are you going?
I'm going home.
Okay, we have to stay in tight. We have to stay here.
No, I don't.
To do the crash information.
Are you
Yes, we
detaining
do.
me?
Stay
Are
back,
you
buddy.
detaining me?
Stay back, buddy.
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not gonna attack you.
Hey, we have
What
a
you
right.
gonna tell me?
We have
Are
a
you
right
gonna
here.
detain me? Detain me?
26. You want to come over here?
Come
549.
You don't have a right to arrest me.
We're not trying to arrest you, man. We're
Get
here,
the f
here
off
to
my
get
back
vehicle
there.
info.
See how you are?
Hey,
You're two-faced.
all right, buddy. Back up.
Sit on the ground.
Stop
I'll
resisting.
take to you.
Stop
You're a
resisting.
bunch of cowards.
Stop resisting.
You're gonna fight? It's gonna hurt for you.
Many suspects will try to fight officers without even a drop of alcohol in their system, but it looked like William's system was running on liquid courage. Regardless, attacking the police will only add to his mountain of charges that were already piling up.
Ow! I haven't done anything to resist you.
You punched me in the face.
Oh, off.
Okay.
Go ahead. Take your punches.
I got him.
You're a
Just take him to jail right away. Physical abuse of child, battery, law enforcement. Get your car. Get him the hell out of here.
Good luck.
I think so. When
No man drags me off the road, and I'm getting arrested because I'm pissed off. You hurt me.
Put yourself in this situation.
I didn't put myself in this situation.
Yeah, you did.
The hell I did.
Roll over to your left side.
I've done nothing wrong.
Ready to stand up?
There's my wallet. Can
I'm
somebody?
gonna grab that.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay.
Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I've done nothing wrong. No. That's what God's for.
Sure, whatever you like to call it. Hop in the car.
Oh, God. Oh.
Put
Can
your knee
we
in there.
do
This
something
one.
about the
This one.
hands?
No.
I'm not trying to loosen them up.
Here, get your knee in there.
I can't believe I'm 6'3".
I'm 6'2" and I fit back here.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Oh, how am I going to get myself in here with
like he had
my
any
hands?
serious injuries.
Oh, my God. Oh, I've done nothing wrong. You'll get yours.
Watch your knees and elbows.
I'm trying.
While searching Williams' vehicle, they found half a bottle of brandy on the passenger side floor. But that's not the surprising thing. What is shocking is that reportedly, it's the man's first time being arrested for driving under the influence.
I've done nothing wrong. I am the victim.
Yeah, man, you're a victim of punching me in the face. I appreciate that, by the way.
How fast do you need to go, sir?
What's that?
How fast do you need to go? We can do the speed limit and we'll get there in the same amount of time.
We are doing the speed limit. I appreciate you backseat driving, though.
It's not that important. Not like somebody tried to the president. Well, you guys sure like to kick people when they're down. At the end of the day, 3 eats in a cot is better than what you get if you're living in a nursing home at $7,000 a day. So you kick my
Nobody asked you to be talking right now.
You kick my at the end of the day, you know what? That just makes you a parent beater. I'm spending their $15,000 on a lawyer to defeat Monroe County and their lack of training and their lack of skill as police officers.
The most shocking thing about the situation is that this fully grown man physically attacked a child. Not that hitting an adult would have been any better, but this guy chose to pick a fight with someone much more vulnerable. Thankfully, the kid's father was there to defend him.
You suck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dude, slow down. 42 and a 25 is a little bit fast. We don't have to be in that kind of hurry. Then you're in a school zone. But that doesn't apply to you, does it?
Is school in session?
Doesn't matter what school is in session.
Is there children present?
Whether or not kids are there.
Is there children present?
Did you see any?
No, I did not.
Does that mean there's kids present? So don't sit there and be a pompous and pretend that you get to do whatever the hell you want because you got a badge. Because people don't respect your badge anymore. You know why?
Why?
Because you got a bunch of pop.
When you're done with this, I recommend that you request a copy of the body camera footage so you can watch how you acted in your behavior today.
Okay, can you get me the last 50 seconds to the 2 minutes before that body badge camera was there?
What are you talking about?
The 40 to 50 seconds prior?
Prior to what?
The body cam you got?
What?
Yeah, come on, uncuff me. I bet you I kick your ass too.
What are you saying?
I said I bet you kick I kick your too. If I uncuff me. You are a fucking coward.
Threatening assault on a police officer is a very serious statement that's not to be taken lightly. Though the man's heavily inebriated, and this just might be drunken nonsense, before proceeding, the cop does want to clarify what he said.
You are yellow as they come.
Just to clarify, what you just told me is that if I took the cuffs off of you, you would beat my too.
No.
Okay, what?
I would challenge you.
Oh, you would challenge me. Challenge me to beat my.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay.
Come on, coward. Make something up. You know
okay.
What? I've got a right to free speech, and I've got a right to the Fourth Amendment. You can kiss my ass, mother.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
The right to confront my accuser.
That's Fourth Amendment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Come on, coward.
When you get home later, look it up.
You don't even have balls enough to stand up for the Constitution. Getting ready to beat my ass, are you? Come on, coward. You're gonna have to hit me harder than a baseball bat, mother.
Did you pee your pants?
No, I didn't pee my pants. I'll pee your pants.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
It does make a lot of sense. I'll piss on you all day long.
Alright.
And your badge.
Okay.
Do you get that now?
No.
That's because you're a slow mother. That's why they made you a cop.
The man was later charged with felony counts of physical abuse to a child, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, threatening a police officer, along with misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. In addition, he was given multiple citations, including one for a first offense OWI or operating while intoxicated. It's a rare occasion when someone decides to road rage on the cops, and you've got to wonder what's going on in their head. On the 21st of January, 2021, an officer had to deal with this situation when he was cut off by a reckless driver.
County attacker, he just rolled down his window. I can ID him. He's occupied 2 times with a black female as well. County attacker, he's pulling into the Lowe's parking lot. I'm in an unmarked vehicle and haven't lit him up yet. So I'll advise if he stops. All right, the car put his flashes on. He's not the vehicle. Get over here! Get over here! Both of you, get over here! Get over here! Get on! Get over there! Don't put your hands over here!
Well, don't touch me, bro. For what?
Get out!
What?
Get
You break take me. I got you all on film. What the wave with me for? Don't grab me,
Get
bro.
over here! Okay, stop!
What you grabbing me for? You got out with your gun out on me. The grabbing
Put
me,
it
bro.
down!
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna tase you if you don't stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay,
You follow me. Take me. You're in the fast lane.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Excuse me, don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me.
You're both gonna get tased.
I'm sorry, but don't touch me. We did not touch you.
The officer was driving in an unmarked vehicle, so they probably thought they were cutting off a regular citizen. But their aggressive driving was putting everyone's safety at risk, not just the police officer, but the public at large.
You in the drive, you break check me. You ain't have no lights on. What you following me for? You break check me.
Just don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. You all on film, bro.
That's the same thing. I don't care. Don't worry about it. You're gonna put your hands on the thing. You're gonna put your hands on the car because you're resisting. Put your hands on the car. Put your hands on the car. And you back up too. Put your hands on the car. Put your other hand on the car. You're gonna get tased. You too. You're not. Come over here. Put your hands.
Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson yet.
Put your hands on the car. Stop resisting.
You following me? What the you arrested up for? Seen do
I didn't do anything.
People just can't seem to understand that resisting an officer is a serious offense. Both the suspects continued to fight until they were finally subdued. However, their angry tirade is far from over, and they still thought the cop was the one causing mayhem on the road.
all this shit you doing illegal, bro. You following me with no lights, you brake checking me. I got you all on film, bro.
I've been recording the entire
You on
time.
the phone. You're on the phone in the fast lane, bro.
You know what you did? You
What
tried
you
to cut
know?
me off and run me off the road.
What the brake check me?
Take your little purse off.
You a search my car.
Shut your face.
You shut your foot.
Stop. No, we're gonna go sit right here.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. I wasn't resisting.
Come on.
I have to call my mom.
All right, we'll get all that done.
It's funny how she thinks things aren't fair when they're the ones who refuse to be compliant with the cops. But it's the man who's acting much more aggressively, and he continues his attempts to escape. The officers here have had just about enough.
Your car's getting started.
No, it's legal search.
It's getting towed.
No,
It's getting towed.
you
Don't if I get them back.
Chill out, dude. You're gonna make this bad on yourself. Just calm down.
I'm calm.
All right.
I'm calm, sir. He ain't even let.
Hey, face that way. Face that way.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen. You need to take a deep breath. You understand?
I didn't even
Listen,
stand on her, bro.
hey. Calm down.
I'm trying to talk to you,
I know.
That's it.
Relax. You just need to take a deep breath.
Yes, sir.
You need to bring it down.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Because you're not going to get anywhere the more you keep yelling.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir. But why is she arrested? Why you arrested her?
I want you to listen very carefully. Very carefully, because it's all been recorded on my BWC, the entire incident. So I want you to be, so you're on the same page. She's in a one over there. So just so you know, you tried to run me over the road. Yes, you did. I recorded on my BWC. I had to slam on my brake.
Bro, you're on the phone.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
But right now,
you with your gun
resisting
for what?
without violence.
You ain't learned
Right now,
Get out with
resisting
your
without violence.
Right here.
And battery on a law enforcement officer, possibly.
Battery?
Face that way. Face that way.
That's bull.
One of the officers is able to calm the suspect down, and the whole situation has finally been de-escalated. In the end, they were both taken to jail and charged with resisting arrest. Road rage can often be taken a bit too far, and as a result, sometimes people end up in handcuffs. While it's satisfying to watch these cops serve instant karma, it's a much better idea to just let the emotions go, because otherwise, you might end up like these people. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.